Sea Life Center, they had a starfish who looked like it was made out of naan bread. Apparently that's called a cookie dough starfish. They had a bunch of stingrays, and their tails have been docked.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I knew you were not going to agree with it. I didn't agree with this. Like, why have a stingray if you're just going to mutilate it?
I'm going to assume it was in a petting tank, wasn't it?
It was open-topped. It wasn't petting, but it was open-topped. So anybody could just go and, like... Actually, yeah, there was a little bit of petting. So you could just, like, climb the ladder and stick your finger in and see if they came up to sniff you.
I don't agree with that for obvious reasons. It's no different from docking a dog or a cat. Well, people don't really dock cattails, but you get the point I'm making.
It's double shitless from you because it's essentially a zoo, and I know you don't like those.
Here's the thing: is I make a bit of an exception for aquariums because they are so different to zoo. Like, don't get me wrong, mammals and stuff. Yeah, you shouldn't keep those. Like, I know otters you can get away with because they don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, they seem to like playing around with people that come and poke their otter hole.
Yeah, penguins and sea lions I'm a bit more iffy on because they don't tend to get enough space. And I know that sounds weird because they usually get the most space in the aquarium, but it's still not enough. Whereas with fish, the tanks are... Don't get me wrong, there are some aquariums that are god-awful and they've got too smaller tanks and they don't regulate them properly. Most aquariums, especially Sea Life or Sea World, where did you go?
It was Sea Life, so yeah, it's a franchise at least.
Yeah, they tend to be pretty good, and I know this because I worked for one very briefly. It was work experience, but, they do keep on the ball of things. The only small tanks they've got are for anemone, and guess what? You don't need a big fucking tank for that.
Yeah, the anemone was... the current thing with anemone is anemone rave.
What the fuck does that mean?
So you can... you push different buttons, and it changes the colour of the lighting for the anemones, and apparently they don't care because they're anemones.
Yeah, they don't care about the light.
No, so yeah, you can just go full-on Darude Sandstorm with just like going full-on RGB disco.